Hello my dear friends and welcome back to another Star Wars news update. So following on from the release of Star Wars Visions and the announcement of the Knights of the Old Republic remake, we have exclusive news that Lucasfilm want to create more non-canon content and maybe even expand existing legends. Now this news is huge because the implications might give us insight into how Lucasfilm move forward with future Star Wars material. Obviously they want to keep canon continuity in the main shows and the movies, but creating more material that's legends allows them to be more experimental with Star Wars content. In other words, creating future series under the label of non-canon means that Lucasfilm are free to explore new concepts, characters and ideas that don't directly interfere with the Skywalker saga and shows like The Mandalorian and its spin-offs. They can do what they did in Star Wars Visions, where they take more risks and be creative with how Star Wars is expressed. I think we need to realize how exciting this could be for existing legends that Lucasfilm might do more with. It was clear from The Mandalorian Season 2 and the Bad Batch finale that Lucasfilm are not afraid to draw upon EU content. We've already had many rumours of the recanonization of characters like Jade, and it seems like Lucasfilm is finally aware of the popularity of some of these stories, and maybe they're finally waking up to realise that there would be a lot of demand if something like this did happen. I mean, Star Wars Legends and EU content is so diverse. Think how amazing it would be if we got a Starkiller show, or if we got to see Kyle Katarn in a live-action series, Mara Jade, Sabayoth, and so on. If so, this update is welcome, and while we've had a hunch for a long time that Lucasfilm would introduce elements of Legends into their plans going forward, this may have confirmed it. Now, I will say this article is very vague about what Lucasfilm actually mean when they say they're going to create more Legends content. We're not too sure if they are going to expand on existing Legends, but given that we got Mount Tantiss in the Bad Batch Season 1 finale, and given the Mandalorian spin-off Star Wars Ahsoka is going to have a live-action Thrawn in it, then it does seem like there is a lot of hope. Now, you might be confused why I mentioned Thrawn, because he is canon and was in Rebels. Most of his story comes from the Timothy Zahn Thrawn Trilogy, which is Legends. In more recent years, Timothy Zahn has published a bunch of amazing canon Thrawn novels, which could also be used. But in terms of Legends Thrawn, the original Zahn trilogy could be drawn upon. Since we're going to find out what happened to Thrawn and Ezra in the Ahsoka series, his story going forward is a big question mark. To answer some of these questions, Lucasfilm might choose to draw upon some EU material, and some of those elements might become canon. So as I say, while Thrawn is canon, some of those elements from the Timothy Zahn trilogy could help to expand his story going forward, especially since he's going to feature in Star Wars Ahsoka, and maybe even a future season of The Mandalorian. Now, I might be a bit too optimistic about this piece of news, and it could just turn out they're making more non-canon content just like Star Wars Visions, but I think there's a bigger picture, and that could definitely translate into live action. But what do you guys make of everything we spoke about in today's video? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this one, you know what to do. Give me a big fat thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and a huge welcome if you are. But otherwise, I'm Star Wars Meg, and I'm wishing you all a phenomenal rest of the day, no matter where you dwell in the galaxy. Have a good one.